sure we are all going to take back a lot. And with this, I just invite DTM Rajsekharan to introduce our guest speaker and invite him on stage. DTM Rajsekharan.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster Bhavya. Good morning, everyone. Couple of weeks back, when I visited Center Point along with my family, my 7-year son was asking particular type of gun. I was quite uh, not okay with his request because the house full of toys, different type of car, different type of bikes, different type of guns. This is what the boy child always loved. But here in the Center Point, he is asking particular kind of gun. I was kind of refusing. I was trying to motivate him to not to buy this thing. Then my wife came and told me, "See, this gun he wanted. He even write it in his board, vision board. You know, whatever he wanted, and he stick it to the fridge. This is it's not a sophisticated vision board, but this is what he practiced. I understood. See, he is only 7 years old. I wondered how come he learned this kind of things, where he learned, what is the vision board concept, how he know. Then I realized some people are gifted with a inborn knowledge. Today, our trainer, Mr. Denny Joseph, is one such a person. He have many skills in training various aspects, but the vision board, he have the inborn skill. It is very good to learn from masters like him. Denny Joseph is an international corporate trainer, career coach, NLP master practitioner, and even he run for miles. He is a marathoner. He served the Indian Navy for 15 years. He trained various officers and specialists in the Indian Navy. India is safe because of the strength in Navy forces, even Oman also. See, there is a reason behind that. They go for special training. When Oman Navy went to special training to Singapore, there Mr. Denny in Singapore training Oman Navy along with the Singapore Navy and specialized Indian Navy officers also. So that is how he is so much into the training. And he also author. He is writing so many articles in the leading magazines in India and international. He also wrote 3 books. Whenever the time permit, you can buy his book, Design Your Destiny. That is a wonderful book. And Roadmap to Success. That is another book. He will share the details in the after the training is over. So it is very good to learn the vision board, how to make the vision board, how to make vision board, make the things happen. He trained across the world. It is fortunate for us to learn from him. Please put your hands together to welcome our trainer, Denny Joseph.
Thank you so much. Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Rajsekharan. And it's indeed an honor to meet you all this morning. And as you know, I'm a Toastmaster. I became a distinguished Toastmaster last year, in fact, 2019. And when I started my Toastmaster journey 11 years back, I didn't think that I would come this far. Now, let me confess this to all of you Toastmasters here. I was a trainer before I joined Toastmasters. But after joining Toastmasters, I became a speaker, an author, a marathoner because of Toastmasters. I give full credit to Toastmaster fraternity because that is where the seed was planted and flourished. So I still remember the first incident was when I attended a 5-minute speech by one of our members in Changi Simi Toastmasters Club in Singapore, where the lady said she runs marathon. Then she asked us, she challenged us, why don't you run a marathon? That is how I started running. Now I have finished 10 marathons. I used to write in the club magazine or so-called newsletter as the president of the club there. So someone asked me, your article looks so inspirational. Why don't you publish a book? I said, me? No, it's not going to happen because I never had that dream in me. But the seed was planted, and few years later, I became a published author. And I still remember my Toastmasters Club in Singapore bought 70 copies of the first edition of Design Your Destiny to promote me. And one of the contests, they gave this as a gift to all the judges and all the role holders. So my books have been, distributed all around Singapore. So I'm so honored to be here. And finally, a speaker. Until the day I joined Toastmasters, I was just training the Navy officers and specialists. That is where the seed was planted, and I was challenged to go out and speak to different audiences, schools, university, colleges, and the corporate. So this today, it's my turn to give back to Toastmaster fraternity, and I give it with 100% satisfaction, happiness, and fulfillment. So I'll take probably 45 minutes to finish my session, and I'll let you ask if you have any clarification, you can ask me. So I would strongly recommend all of you to have a notebook and a pen with you, so you can write down some, short notes as I show my PowerPoint slides. So are you all able to hear me and see me? All right, thank you. Let's move on. I'm going to share my screen with you now. So I hope you all can see this. This is vision board. This vision board is mine. It was created on 1st Jan 2021. So today I'll be talking to you on vision board, how it can change your life and how it has changed my life. So I was already introduced, and yes, I had an association with Oman Navy because when they came to Singapore for training, I was directly involved for their training nearly 1 year, both officers and the men of Royal Oman Navy. And I'm a registered instructor for Ministry of Education Singapore. I founded 3 businesses in Singapore and in India, and I published 3 books. Design Your Destiny, Speak with Confidence is exclusively for public speaking, and Roadmap to Success is my book for students, which is not yet released. Hopefully by end of this month, it should be out because the publisher is doing it from Mumbai. So I have really no visibility over the date of publishing, but I've seen the final script and I know it's going to come out this month. And if anyone would like to know more about my book, you can look at the website. And I do write articles for the Teenager Today magazine. If you have teenage children, I would strongly recommend you subscribe this magazine. And I would request everyone to turn off your microphone when I speak because it disturbs others. So thank you. So let us see what is a vision board and whether it works. As DTM Rajashekharan said, his son started working on vision board at that young age. It could be as simple as writing it down and putting it on the fridge door, which is seen by his mother always. So whenever she walks in or everybody, whoever goes to the kitchen, see what is written there. So the little one knows that I will get it ultimately. Don't know when, but I'm going to get it. And that is how the vision board works. And I would like to thank all those who are participating now. Usually Toastmasters are known for punctuality, but today I noticed that many of you came late. You are 10-15 minutes late for today's session. That shows how badly you want what I'm talking about today. If there is an intense desire to want something, to achieve something, to accomplish something, you would have woken up early and would have attended would have logged in. I joined this session 15-20 minutes earlier than I was given because it's my commitment to the group that I will give my 100%. So nothing stops me. I wake up early because that makes me who I am. So let us talk about the vision board today. Vision board is a simple, easy process of keeping you inspired for the things you want to manifest in your life. Simple as that. That is a reminder for you. This is what you want to achieve, accomplish in your life. So vision board is a tangible representation of where you are going and what you want. So distinguished Toastmaster Fire said 5 years. Where do you see yourself 5 years? I would say, where do you see yourself 10 years, 20 years, 30 years down the road? That gives you a direction. So vision board is all about giving you a direction for your life. Represents images of whatever you want to be, do, or have in your life. So when I look at someone's vision board, I know this guy very well. I know where he would be in 5 years' time, 10 years' time. What gives me happiness? I look at, oh, he likes to travel to many places. So I know that this guy wants to be there. And I believe strongly from my experience that it works out. But you should be daring enough to achieve what you want. So the question probably most of you would be asking me, Mr. Denny, does it really work? If I were to tell you it in one word answer, I say yes, because it worked for me, not just 50%, not just 70%, 100%. It worked for me, and I've seen it working in many others' lives. So I can give you 100% guarantee that it works. But there are some conditions. Let me tell you what conditions. Vision board works if you work with it, because it takes the thoughts and dreams in your head and turn them into something real and tangible. Results confirm results are there, and it's secret lies. For example, opportunity knocking on your door at 10 o'clock or my time, opportunity. If there is a program for you at 10 o'clock this morning, you log in 20 minutes later, you lost it, lost the opportunity. That is where the secret lies. You should be ready to work for it and with it. If you dare to claim it from the universe, it is yours. So, are you daring? Are you courageous enough to ask the universe for what you want in life? Just lying down, enjoying the Friday morning holiday and your vision board, nothing is going to work out for you. So, let me take you through my vision board. Now, this is what I did when I did neuro-linguistic program practitioner training. Team of participants, I attended a training organized by, it's a huge amount of money. It was a 12 days training over a period of 6 months. I paid a huge amount. The fee is very high. As you know, the saying, there is no free lunch. If you wait for everything to come freely to you, it doesn't work that way, ladies and gentlemen. You got to invest your money, your time, your effort. Then the rewards will come in. So this is what I made. And you can see me holding to my vision board. And this is a closer look. And as Toastmasters, you would know that most of these images are from a Toastmaster magazine, because those days I wasn't much a good reader. I used to read Toastmaster magazine, which comes to my home every month. So uh, the trainer asked us to bring some magazines. I had just picked up one or two Toastmaster magazine and brought to the training center. And then he asked us to make vision board. So majority of the picture what you see there is from that Toastmaster magazine. And after that, I couldn't find any more. So what I did was I went around and looked for those images and pictures thrown away in the dustbin by others. So some of the pictures are from the dustbin, from the waste bin. So it was not a perfect vision board, but I regret for not making a perfect one, because if I had put more, I had done more. So you can see many things, and all the things inside this 100% has been accomplished by the year 2019. It took almost 7 to 8 years to accomplish this. So I can vouch for it. I can tell you that it works. But I didn't make this board and keep it aside. I worked for it. I was ready to take on the challenge to accomplish it. That is where things started accomplishing in my life. So let me show you see my vision board, and this is what I did based on the vision board. I had not published any book then, but now I have 3 books being published. I had not been to US at that time, and you see in that, you see what happens in Las Vegas, and you see the picture there, me standing at Las Vegas. And I had a dream of a car, and I'm just standing beside my car. And I wasn't training anybody outside, but now I travel and meet new audience every day: teachers, doctors, professional engineers, bankers, students, all around. So it has happened in my life. I started writing in articles, inspiration articles for magazines. And you know what? It is 100%. And until that day, 2012, I never used a wristwatch. I would say an expensive wristwatch. I used to buy a normal one because I just want to check my time. But you know what? I just put on it after 1 year. In fact, 2020, I didn't see the watch. It was kept somewhere. And this morning, I took it out just show you the one I'm wearing. This was gifted to me by the company I was working. My colleagues, when I was resigning my job, they said, you deserve something better. They gave me a wristwatch. In the vision board, I put a wristwatch there. I don't know from where I got the picture. I just put it up and the wristwatch came to me without any effort. See, that is how it works. That is how vision board works. So I became a published author because I put it up there. I want to be an author. Publish books, get published, and it was achieved. And you can see what people said about my book. It has been a life-changing experience for many people who read my book. So as Rajashekharan said, you guys should at least invest in a book. Not necessarily you should buy my book, but in a motivational book, a self-help book, which will give you the platform from where you can jump to greater heights. And this is Speak with Confidence, one of our trainers who said that he's conducting public speaking workshop based on my book, Speak with Confidence. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm holding on to my book, Design Your Destiny, and the other book. And I wrote in the acknowledgement a profuse and heartfelt thank you to Dr. Ralph Smetley, who doesn't know me, I'm sure, for having founded Toastmasters International, which has been the training ground since 2010 for my public speaking and leadership skills. And the next para says, my friends at the Changi Simi Toastmasters Club in Singapore, who were instrumental in helping me shape my public speaking skills. They have served as warm audiences and supportive hecklers. Now you know how much I have benefited from Toastmasters journey. I take it seriously. I take every meeting seriously and ensure that I learn maximum from the sessions I take part or attend. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us move on. And when I started conducting training on vision board, one of the participants wrote to me this. Hello, Denisa. I'm glad to inform you about the process of my vision. I'm assigned for a mission in Bangladesh to start a school. I didn't know why I put the pictures on my vision board like that once I gave up the responsibility. But remember, you said to me, if a chance is given to the principal to be a principal, don't give up. Not only that, my dream to be a counselor. I'm in Hyderabad doing counseling course. A person who was almost a semi-retired person sent me this. She just put up there and she said she doesn't know why she put up there and it happened. It's happening in her life. So that is the power of vision board. But she didn't just write it down or make it and sit there. She worked for it. And this is her gratitude to me for training her. She sent me this and I use it to show to the public, hey, look at this. So this is for being grateful what she received from me. So I honestly urge all of you, ladies and gentlemen, should thank distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh Shekharan for coordinating this, organizing this. He's the one who actually asked me whether I will be available to do a session with you. So be grateful for what you're receiving. And what should a vision board consist of? It should consist of your dreams, visions, goals, aspirations, interests, and whatnot. But to be more specific, I just want you to share with you 10 areas. Your career, your health, family, relationship, wealth, personal development, what you're doing right now, waking up Friday morning, is part of your personal development. All those sleeping now, they have a good rest, but they're not growing as a person because they are missing this opportunity. Social contribution, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm giving back to Toastmaster fraternity. Spiritual life, fun and recreation, education. Now, when you create a Toastmaster, a vision board, ensure that it is a holistic vision board. When I say holistic, it should have every aspect of your life. To me, if you include these 10 things in your vision board, it's a perfect compilation of images. So ensure that your vision board consists of this. Now the question is how to create it. Simple. You just need to go and buy a chart paper or a study poster board, or some people use thermocol or whatever, anything on which you can actually put pictures, stick pictures with a glue. And when you make it, Visualize your future. Where do you want to be 5 years' time, 10 years' time? How do you want to be known in the world? How do you want to be known in the world even after you're gone? How do you want your children to remember you? How do you want your society to know you? And that is your vision. That is the purpose you're born on this planet. Probably some of you listening to me now wanted to start a business, but you don't have that courage. You're still an employee. You're not an employer yet. And that dream will remain in you until you go to the graveyard. It will never happen until unless you step out and take action. It's a massive action you have to take. So, in order to make, you need to collect pictures and images. So, I copied images from Google Images and printed it and made a physical board. So you can read magazine, you can go to, you want your, uh, photograph on the cover page of a book. You want to be a published author, get it and stick it there. I'll tell you it will happen. But you need to do something. You cannot sleep until 10 o'clock in the morning on Fridays. You need to wake up early and get to work on your personal growth. So go through magazine, look out for photos, and you will collect all these and put it up on the vision board. Now, when you create your vision board, ensure you just arrange it nicely without sticking it first and see everything can be there. Do not make it too cluttered. Each area out of the 10 areas I mentioned, put one picture, that's enough. So once you make it, what should you do next? Keep it at a prominent place where you can see every day. Now I'm looking at my vision board. Right now, it's a huge board. It's almost 2.5 feet tall and 2.5 feet wide board. Then look for resources and people who could help you achieve that vision. Listen to your hunches and intuition. When you feel like, you know, somebody forcing from inside, hey, go, grab that opportunity, step out, resign the job, take up that opportunity, buy that book, attend this course. That is where you need to act. I know a good friend of me, a Toastmaster in Singapore. He was the vice president of a big bank. When I say big, an international bank. During recession, he lost the job as the VP. And he came and talked to me. He said he always wanted to be a businessman. He wanted to have his own training business. After that, I came back to India to start my business. And uh, 2 years later, I started my business. I happened to contact him, asked him, what are you doing? He said, I started working again for another company with half the pay I used to receive in the bank. In fact, he is richer than me and probably he has more skills than me, but he didn't have the courage to act. That is where his vision will remain as a vision for long. Take action. Action is the key. That is the main secret. You need to act and celebrate when you achieve and be grateful for what you have achieved. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you should do with the vision board. Now, these are my students who have no hesitation, inhibition to go around the city and tell the world, hey, this is what I want to do in my life. So, do you have the courage to do that? If yes, you are closer to achieving your vision. Now, I have no hesitation to show you my vision board, and that makes me different. So, I have a reason to wake up every morning early. Yeah, I woke up at 5:15 this morning, went for an 8-kilometer run, came back and had my breakfast, and I'm spending time with you. See, my health is in the board. I looked after my health, having a good run in the morning and having a hearty breakfast. Now I'm doing my social contribution. Being a philanthropist, not by paying, but giving my time and my skills to you. And second aspect of my vision board is being accomplished. So that is how your vision board comes alive in your life. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my vision board. You have seen it. I opened the floor for question answers. Before that, I would like you to note down my contact details if you guys need to contact me anytime. For Toastmaster fraternity, I'm always there because I have benefited a lot from Toastmasters. And if you wish to, please do join me on social media and my YouTube. You can like my YouTube channel if you wish so. And if anybody wants to buy a copy of this book, you can buy. If you want it in bulk, if you're a teacher, if you like last year, 1st Jan 2020, I received a call from a bank in Kerala, in India. The MD wanted, he had attended one of my sessions, wanted my book. I sent him 200 books of each and uh, copies of each book. And that was bundled together. Two books together was gifted to all the employees of the bank as a New Year gift. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a gift you can give to your friends on their birthdays, to your children on their birthdays. So do. This is how you can be grateful to this program and to me for giving it to you. So maybe you should invest in this book, right? And if you want in bulk, probably I can send it to you if you need it, right? So with this, I'm going to stop the PowerPoint slide and open the floor for question and answer session. So ask any clarifications you would like to have. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for wonderful presentation. Before we go to the Q&As, Ambali wanted to share a thank you for Ambali. Are you there?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh,
Yes,
please.
Ambali. You proceed. We will continue the question and answer session after Ambali's note of thanks. Yeah.
Thank you, DTM Rajashekharan. So a very good morning to one and all. It's my pleasure and honor to propose vote of thanks on this occasion. On behalf of Division E team, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to our keynote speaker for today, none other than Danny Joseph. Thank you so much for your insight and giving us a way forward how to create a vision board, which we can make it happen in our life. It was a very informative session, sir. And I think that we all should create our own vision board and we should start working towards that from now on. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, please give a big round of applause to Mr. Danny Joseph for his kind words and giving us his
Thank you.
time
Thank you so
today
much.
on a Friday morning. Thank you so much for your kind words and wisdom. Friends, this masterclass would not have been possible without the support and coordination of our Assistant Division E Director Education, DTM Rajashekharan, who has been an instrumental in arranging today's masterclass. Thank you, DTM Rajashekharan. I would also like to thank and acknowledge DTM Girish, our division advisor, who also played a significant role in smooth execution of today's event. Also, Faisal Mamri for his continued support and guidance as always. Our special thanks to Madam Toastmaster Pratibha Sahu for the creative mind, who was the creative mind behind the poster invite, which looks no less than a vision board, I would say. Also, a big thanks to all office bearers of Division E, and last but not the least, our wonderful audience whose presence made this event a grand success. We thank you all for coming this wonderful Friday morning. Thank you. Over to DTM Rajshekar.
Thank you very much, Shambali, for the wonderful thank note. And I also would like to mention one more point. Friday morning, being a Friday morning holiday, everybody busy in internet, talking to the telephones and other things. So Friday morning session, always I had an internet interruption. But today, luckily, there is no internet interruption at all. We should thankful to the Omantel also, I think. Thank you very much. Sir, one of the participants asked whether we have a book in soft copy, your books. People are inspired to get your book. In fact, I also thinking we are upcoming division contest. We should order the bulk quantity for our people. So, and also people are afraid about the physical things. Let's see whether it's soft copy or Kindle editions or
Kindle edition is available on, you can get from Amazon, Flipkart, or White Falcon Publishing store. The link I gave you would lead you there. Ebooks are available, and it costs very little. In fact, very little. In fact, to buy an e-copy. And as you said, if you really want hard copies, for some purpose, division contests are coming. If you want to gift it to your members, or I would be glad to support you to send it to you. Right.
Thank you very much, sir. Participant, it is your time. You can ask whatever smallest doubt in your mind,
yes.
So that go ahead with your
right.
vision.
You can put it in the chat box. If you have any difficulty to turn on your camera, you could actually put in the chat box, and I will take up the question from there.
Yeah.
And I purposely left few things for you to ask me, because if nobody's asking me, I will say it in conclusion. There are certain things you should know about vision board. Toastmaster should be very outspoken, right? Yeah, you are naturally natural speakers. You shouldn't hesitate to hold back to ask questions. Come on.
Yeah, I have a question. So you mentioned that in the vision board, we have to stick posters. Why posters and not just we write the statement that we wish to accomplish?
Very good. There is a saying, a picture speaks 1,000 words. When I say an elephant, you don't see elephant, E-L-E-P-H-A-N-T. You don't see that. You see an elephant picture there. We human beings store things in our brain as images. So when I ask you, can you recall your kitchen? The picture comes of the kitchen, not the single or the kitchen written there. So you should have the images, not written words. You can write something below, it's perfectly all right. Because when you look at the picture, you just leave that picture. It becomes part of you. And if you want to live in a house of your choice, when you look at, exactly where the window should be, where the house, bedroom should be, the toilet should be, all this come to your mind. So I strongly recommend all of you to have images, not written. Now, written is good. Like I have a diary here. I have 35 years diary up there in my cupboard. Based on these images, I write goals here in the journal. So have it written, no worries. So ultimately, all these goals will take me to my vision one day. So it's a good thing to have images on the You may not have perfect images of your choice, so get it from YouTube. Oh, sorry, Google Image. Put your photo there if you want to, and put it up there. One day I want to stand in front of this building. One day I want to sit in the office. One day I'll be holding my book like this. One day I'll be a world champion of public speaking. So that is how the images will play back. Will help you in your journey with the why images. Yeah,
I have a
which is
question.
yeah, please,
Salim.
Salim, right?
Yes.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Now, my question is, thank you very much. First, I'd like to thank you for your time and the knowledge sharing.
Thank you.
The session was very good and very interesting. My question is, the visual board is very helpful because the more you see it, the more it stick and give you energy to or encouragement to do it. But how do you prioritize which one should you start first? Or do
Right.
you do like a week? You say, okay, for this day, I'm going to work on item 1. This day, I'm going to work for item 2. How do you schedule your timing to make sure you are covering all the 10 roles or vision on your board to make sure that you can excel? That is one. Second, how do you write your goals?
All right.
What
Thank
about
you.
the resources?
Right. Thank you.
And normally, how do you rehearsal? Do we have like a mentor or a coach, which always asking you how have you done that? You should do this way for you to excel. This in terms of vision board. And my second question is about how to become at the top as a Toastmasters.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So let me just start answering your first question. First question was, you put images, and which one should you start working first? Now,
That's correct.
honestly, Toastmaster, I believe you're Toastmaster Salim.
Yeah.
I made my vision board, and from that day, what I did was I kept my eyes open and ears open, and I listened to my inner voice more. So when there is an opportunity, the inner voice tells, "Hey, go man, go, get it," and I jump into it. So I can't tell you which one you should start working. You should start working on all the visions from right this moment onwards. Some images or some visions will come true in the next 6 months. Some might take you 1 year. It took me 8 years. The last one was visiting Las Vegas. It happened in 2019 because I was a full-time, trainer running around, and I couldn't find 20 days off from my work to set aside for my trip to US. It took 22 days. So I just wanted, you know, to achieve this and tell everybody this. Yes, it's possible, it's happening. Until that day, I didn't actually do vision board sessions. After I did, because I speak from my conviction, I know it will happen. So I didn't work on particular one. I worked on everything because when I step out of my home, I see a Toastmaster. He asked me, "Hey, why don't you participate in the speech contest?" Now, Salim, let me confess. I'm a Toastmaster for last 11 years. So far, I have not gone out of my club as a contestant. In other words, I was never a club champion in any speech contest. But that didn't stop me from contesting every year. I'm contesting this year also. There is always somebody better than me. But in the last 10 years, I have grown this far. I've become a better speaker. I know one day, but it is never not in my vision board to become a public speaking champion. I didn't put it up. I don't know why. Because it doesn't excite me. I have more or better things to do, probably. So I want to be a better speaker rather than a champion in public speaking. So that's the reason why I didn't put it up there. I put it up there, area director. I can show you my vision board is right on my right side here. And I was the area director for District 121, 2 years back. So to achieve my DTM, Distinguished Toastmaster title. So what I'm trying to tell you is that you start working on all your images from today. We don't know which one is going to happen immediately. Sometime it may take 1 year, sometime it may take 10 years. We don't, I can't tell you. It all depends on how badly do you want it. If say you want to badly become the world champion of public speaking, I'm sure you will start working today. You will look for feedback from your mentor. At the same time, you'll download a lot of YouTube videos, watch. This morning, I took 45 minutes to type in my speech for the contest coming next month. Sitting here, and I have no hesitation to tell you the title. Do you want to hear the title? The Invisible
Yes.
Enemy is the title of the Invisible Enemy. And I wrote,
Fear.
you know,
It's the fear.
2000 words this morning sitting here, right here. Just I had a tea. That's it. So what I'm trying to tell you, I started the preparation for my next speech. I don't know whether I'll be the chairman, but I want to get better this time. Now, coming back to how should you write your goals? Now, look at the picture. I got up there. I want to climb Mount Everest. I wrote it last year. You know what? COVID has taken away all my dreams last year. 2020, not even a single dream of mine was accomplished. But I accomplished something more than I wanted because my third book, Roadmap to Success, was written in March, April, May, and it is ready for publishing. So I got a third book. So something else you will gain, in the journey. So look at your vision board and see, say, for example, you are doing a master's and you want to take a doctorate, a PhD. Yeah, man, give priority to PhD and write down your goals based on that. So when you look at, what is the most critical, you want it very badly and you want it immediately. It all depends the degree of the intensity you want certain things in your life. So I believe I answered your questions, Toastmaster
Yeah.
Salim.
My
Thank you.
final question is how to write a book, where to start.
Right. So I do conduct a session on publishing a book. And if you guys are interested really, you can organize a session on book publishing, and that has to be done this month because February onwards I'll be traveling. I will have no online sessions from February onwards. And you know what? Honestly, it was Manoj Vasudevan, the world champion of public speaking, who actually pushed me at the last. Why? Because I used to write, and I had a soft copy of my book ready, around 200 pages book ready, but I didn't know how to get it done. So Toastmaster Vasudevan, Manoj Vasudevan, in a session asked simple thing: can you write 1 page per day? Of course, all of us can do, right? If you can write 1 page per day in 365 days, you have 365 pages ready. And do not wait for the perfect time. It will never happen. You go to get it out. It may not be perfect. Now, my first copy was not perfect, but second one is perfect now because a lot of reviews I received. I worked on my book and I made second edition better than the first one. So if you really want to publish a book, I will be glad. I'll be glad to help you with a session on publishing a book. But this is how you start. Let me tell you: start writing from today, 1 page per day, and you get back to me next year, January 22nd, 22. Tell me I have 365 pages. I will tell you exactly because I can tell you, but if you don't get up early and start writing, and you cannot write a book in one sitting, you have to sometime, where I get ideas when I go for running in the morning, 5:30 a.m. when I go for running, ideas are going in my head. And when I come back, quickly sit down and write. This is how the speech title came today. I started writing today. So I will not miss it. Now, if you want to listen to my talk on the invisible enemy, I will send you an invitation when speech contest take place, and you can judge me how well I did. Right? Thank you,
Okay.
Toastmaster Salim.
Okay, I'll put my email on the chat.
Sure. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Anybody else? Maybe we can take 2 more questions, and you still have time. You can ask. Anybody?
I think before somebody asks, I thought of ask one important question.
Yeah.
See, one is vision board. One is vision board.
Yeah.
Another one you told that you achieved 2021's that image also you shown. So is this something like these 2 boards has go parallelly, or to complete the process we have to have the 2 board, or
What happened? Some people make vision board for 1 year. They say, I want these things to come to me in this year. But for me, it's a different way of approach. I make a vision board. For Indians, the lifespan is around 70, 72 years. Some people live beyond that. Some people don't make it to 72. But if I live to 72 years, this is what I want to accomplish. If I accomplish all what I put up on the vision board by the year I'm 72 years old, I'm a fulfilled, accomplished, happy man on this planet. In other words, when you look at my vision board, you know where I will be if I live until 72 years. So my goals are based on that. So some people, it's for 1 year. You can go with that, make for 1 year. But the question remains, how about after 5 years? How about after 10 years? So a bigger picture of yourself, that is where you are traveling. That is where the destination lies. So easier for you to take. Like, for example, if you're traveling from Muscat to Sohar, you know which train to take. I don't know whether there is train there, but which train to take, which bus to take, or which taxi to take to get there. If you know exactly you want to travel to Sohar, you won't be going around, what is your destination, and everything you do from today should lead you there. What I'm doing right now for Rajashekaran is part of it. And what you're doing right, your vision. You want to be a better person. You are investing on your personal growth this morning. Yeah. Anybody else?
Thank you very much, sir. One more.
Yeah, please.
Is any daily rituals with respect to the vision board?
Yeah. What my really ritual is, I can just take out and show you, because it is here. I spent in 24 hours, almost 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours is spent here. My PowerPoint slides are prepared here. I conduct training. So when I get bored, I look at the vision board. Hey, I'm glad that today I took one step towards that. So every day before you go to bed, and when you wake up in the morning, look at the vision board and ask yourself, have I done at least one thing today which will take me to my vision? Look at it every day. It will come to you. Trust me, it will come to you. But ensure you look at it. You can make you take a photo and have it in your mobile phone. I say, live that moment. Say, for example, last year, I changed this year. Last year I had put Dubai. I've been to Dubai in Jan 2020. Sorry. Yeah, 2020, I think. Yeah, 2020. I was there. So I spent around 4 days there traveling around. So it was my on, Burj Khalifa, the tallest building there, and take a photograph. And I still have that photograph here. So what I mean to say is that
This is
April,
exactly to add on this is like when you see face of your mother.
Yeah.
See your mother every day. Where you want.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So you want to have a happy family, put your family picture there. I have there. I'll take one more question and we'll end it.
One question came from Dilip Kumar, DTM Dilip Kumar. He asked whether it is better to prioritize.
Whenever I conduct session, I would say, do not censor your dreams. You will listen to your inner voice, the invisible enemy, which will tell you, hey, Dilip, I don't think you can run a marathon. You're old. Hey, Dilip, I don't think you can become a world champion because you always average speaker. The inner voice will challenge you, and you give in to the inner voice, the invisible enemy. Probably now you know what my topic is about, for the speech. So what I'm trying to tell is that try not to censor it. But if priority, if you look at my picture, I put a bigger picture for those things have greater priority in my vision board. So when I look at the picture, bigger picture, my eyes strike there, talk to large audience. I've already spoken to 2,000 audience now, but I want a bigger one, 5,000, 10,000. So that is a bigger picture there. Family is a bigger picture. Then I put a title there, to be a best-selling or the bigger picture. So Dilip, I would say, when you put a picture there, do not hesitate to put anything you want. Do not censor your dream. But if you want to give certain priority to certain images, make a bigger picture and put it up at the center so your eyes strike directly on it when you look at it. Yeah. So I think we can call it a day and.
I have one question, sir.
Oh yes.
I have
yes.
one question.
Yes, please.
So you said that the conversation here happening is with the vision board. So only I'm talking to my vision board and I'm visualizing it and I'm dreaming about it. And the same vision that I'm having for myself, I can share with somebody else, with my family members. That will also help, or I should just keep it with my vision board.
Thank you so much. See, there are certain things like when I went to United States, I had put a family trip. So I took my whole family with me for the trip. So it was a family vision to be at Las Vegas. So there could be something like running a marathon. My son runs with me, my daughter and my wife don't run with me. So when I say, okay, let's go for a run, it doesn't excite them. So there are certain things in your vision which you can share with certain people. But if you share it with the right people, the chances of you achieving that is much higher. Like if you want to become a champion of public speaking, you talk to, I don't know whether you're married. If you're married, if you talk to your husband, he may not be interested. But if you talk to a Toastmaster, They can help you to become a world champion of public speaking. If you want to publish a book, you talk to your, if you have children, I don't know, your son or daughter. No, you will never write a book, they will say, because they don't expect it from you. So what happens? You have a vision, then you know exactly. That's why when if you look back to my PowerPoint slide, I put there, look for people, organization, and occasions which could help you achieve that dream. So no harm sharing it to the world, but talk to those people who can help you in that particular dream. If you tell somebody you are going to run a marathon next year, I don't think your children and your husband, if you're married, or your parents would agree. No, no, no. You don't run, people die of heart attack while running marathon. So they will stop you from doing that. So always talk to people who can help you get there. Do not talk to people. If I talk to Rajasekharan about my dream of, becoming a world champion, he might be able to help you because he's a Toastmaster. But you talked him, about writing a book. I don't know whether Rajasekharan has published any book. He said, no, Ambuli, I think, publishing book is a lot of challenge, it's difficult, better not, and somehow you are not educated in English medium school, he will give all the condition for you not to become a writer. Because just an example, Rajasekharan, I'm not putting you down. It's just an example, this is how people will approach. So if you want to become a published author, talk to me. I'll be able to get you published. I'll help you. All right. I would be gladly be able to help, but not 20, at least 50, 100 people you should get so that, I can talk to a bigger audience. Yeah. One more. Last question. Let's call it.
Hello, sir. This is Tabby. I have a question.
Yes, please.
So my question is that, see, suppose if I'm a team leader or if I'm the head of an organization.
Yes.
I have a vision board in which I have set some goals for my organization or my team.
Okay.
How important it is to translate that vision to the team members, or how do I ensure that the entire team rallies around that vision? So my question would be that, do I conduct a session where I pass on my vision to the team members and they also set up a vision board, which is a subset of my larger vision board?
Yeah. Thank you so much for that question. I believe you're Toastmaster Tebi.
Yes.
And when it comes to an organization, like I was preparing PowerPoint slide for a bankers training next month. So look at the vision of your organization, your company. And you should align your vision if you're still an employee or a team leader with the bigger goals of the organization. So the best thing is to look at the vision and mission of your organization. So you get that vision to yourself and you make a vision board. I want, say, if it is a business organization, you will say, I want this many customers by this year. Or I want to have a turnover of this amount by end of 2021. Or if I want to branch out, especially my department should do this. If you're in a training department, I want to conduct training, like the bank is conducting training for all over India. I'm going to travel with them to conduct personal development program, 2 days program throughout India, all the employees. So if you are a HR manager, you want to get all the employees to certain level of personal growth. That's your goal. So what do? You need to transmit this to the people under you. So you cannot tell, or you put up a picture, they say, this is what I want to have. They may not understand. So it's always better to talk to them. Having a formal session may not be workable for you in a company. So invite them for a tea, coffee when time permits. I don't know, now it's COVID time. It doesn't, you're not allowed to do that. But if you can get everybody on Zoom and talk to them, you have to build a rapport with them and tell them, ladies and gentlemen, this is the vision I have for our department. And as your team head, I'm ready to commit 100%. How about you? Would you be my hands and legs for towards this vision? I'm sure they will definitely buy your idea. And you have say, we all want to say, if we achieve this, we will be traveling to Las Vegas. I don't know whether your company permits it. You want to go for holiday. Let us make this happen and let us go for a one-day program somewhere. So you all they have the same picture of you all standing at Burj Khalifa. I don't know. I'm just giving an example. On top, how many floor? The top floor, sitting there having a cup of coffee. That is the image they carry home, and they will go home, tell their wife and children, "Hey, next year December, you'll see me standing up there. I'm going to work towards that." That is where you have transmitted the organization, the department's goals to your people. So I believe I've answered your question, Tibi.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So I think we call it today. It has been a great experience being with the Toastmasters. As I said, for Toastmasters, anything, anytime, because I'm what I'm today because of Toastmasters. So if you need any support from me, if you would, for your organization, if you would like to buy, a copy of my book, I would be able to gladly send to you. And if you want to read a copy first before you order more, I would also look forward to that. And thank you so much for spending your valuable time this morning for your personal growth. And I'm grateful to the Almighty, to the universe for helping me have this opportunity to give back to the society. Thank you so much. Have a grateful Friday afternoon.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks a lot for wonderful envisioning and empowering us with the dreams and goals and vision board. Thank you very much. It's very useful and helpful for us.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Thank you, Ambali, for a wonderful vote of thanks. Yeah, it is a last minute rush to you, but you managed well. Thanks a lot.
Thanks. Thank you so much. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.